Hi there. Welcome to 3-Chord Magic. I am Deborah Henson-Conant, and I am so happy that you're in this class. This is a very short video to just show you around the classroom so that you can navigate your way through it. This is 3-Chord Magic, and this is just a hello here. You can click on this sidebar here, this little clicky thing, and this opens up. It tells you how it works. This Tech Talk just tells you what to do if you have any trouble with tech. This tells you how to download the audio downloads. In here you will be able to download the handouts, and I'll show you those in a minute. This helps you track your progress. You can click that off. These are the training videos. There are 3 basic training videos, and those will tell you everything that you need to know about the class. They're about 2.5 hours long in total, so you can do them in an afternoon or an evening, and even take a break in between. And you'll get all the training in those videos. In addition to those, you also have a warm-up down here. But right here, this video that I made afterwards, this tells you how you can shift the tunes that you get in the class from key to key. So it tells you how to take the patterns that you learn in the class and move them around from one key to another key, because that's something you're going to want to do probably just to make the songs fit your voice a little better. There is also a set of warm-ups, and I'll open that up in just a sec, but this video that I made tells you how to coordinate singing and playing with the warm-ups. And then we have some other really wonderful videos by teachers and performers who went through the warm-ups for you. And one of the reasons I asked them to do that is because I think sometimes it's very helpful, especially when written music, to have several different people go over it with you so you can see it in different ways. And this is on the pedal harp, and this is someone doing it on the lever harp. This is Robin Gordon Cartier, who's a wonderful teacher and performer, and this is Sally Wallstrom, who's also a performer, and she's playing it on the lever harp. Let me just show you the download here. The warm-up. The warm-up is pretty intensive. You don't have to do all of it, but I wanted to give you a lot of different patterns so that you could put what you learn into play over and over and over again and get just really, really, really comfortable with it. So you can see that there are several pages of this. I think there's like 23 of this one pattern. These are all different picking patterns that you can use. And then there is also a set of putting those into a pattern that goes 1 4 5 1 4 5 1 4 5 1, because that's a pattern that you'll see often in a lot of the songs. So that is a workout. I should have called it a workout, but I called it a warm-up. All right, so there's that, and then I want to show you these other videos. These are basically in addition to the training. The training is the part that just takes 2 or 3 hours. These are all additional resources that you can use that help you put that training into play. Let's get rid of that. So these there's one for every single song that is in the tune list that I'll show you in a second. And what I did is I played through it very simply to show you how to play those 3 chords in that song. But then for people that are a little bit more advanced, I went on and showed you other things that you can do with it. So this might be interesting to everybody, but it'll be especially interesting to people who already have been singing and playing. And I'll show you how I might expand it harmonically, or how I might add different picking patterns. You've got them for every single one of them, including Happy Birthday is one of the songs. And this also tells you where you can get another full training on Happy Birthday that is in the Academy. For every one of the videos, there's also an audio file that you can download. You just click the little toggle underneath there, and this is the download arrow. That's how you can download it onto your own computer. You can also, of course, download the warm-up, and then I'll show you these 2 other handouts that you get. So these 2 handouts, I'll show you this one first. So this is this shows you all the different key signatures, and so this. If you are playing a lever harp that's tuned in E flat, this tells you how to get to all the other keys that you could possibly play in on a lever harp. And it also gives you the pedal chart. So just starting from over here, this is the major key. This is the minor key. That's the relative minor of that. They're both using the same key. This tells you what the key signature is here. This tells you what you would do about the levers. This is the pedal chart if you're playing on a pedal harp. And this is something you probably won't use for this class, but it's a very handy thing to know. And so I just wanted to put it in this chart. It has to do with what happens when you're playing in the minor, in this C minor here. So it takes you through all the keys, and then this is the key that we do the class in. So that's why that is bolded. On this second page, this won't make any sense to you now, I don't think, but after you take the class, this little chart here will make a lot of sense. And this shows you 3 different patterns and the 3 different ways you can play all those patterns, and then these areas here are for you to make your own drawing that you can use to help you remember how these patterns go. Again, this won't make any sense until you take the class, and then you'll be like, oh wow, this is so cool. All right, so let's go back here. Let's look at this lyric and chord sheet, because this is also really fun. So this sheet tells you how it gives you lyrics for every single one of the tunes that is in this course, and it tells you also, it also has the chords, and they're given to you in numbers because you'll be able to, once you take the course, you'll be able to put them into any key that you want. Every one of them also tells you how the melody starts, if it starts on the 5th of the scale or the 1st of the scale, what the meter is, what if there's a pickup. That just helps you sing and play it, and it also gives you an idea for what you could do for an intro. And then I show you that in the video. And then it has a few notes, like some people repeat the last line and some people don't. So it has this for every single one of the songs. And I'm not going to go through every one of them, but just trust me, it's every single one of them. And that's what you get in this class. And remember that you don't have to do everything. The most important thing to do is take the 3 basic trainings and download the warm-ups, and then do the other things at your own pace if you want to. I'm so thrilled to be able to share this class. Learning these 3 chords opened the musical door to my life. And in creating this class, I learned so much more about those chords. So I hope you have a wonderful time, and I can't wait to hear what you do with what you learn.